Thank you, survivors, for joining me here again on the Survive to Farm series. It's episode 6 with me, MrSealyp. Provided all has gone to plan, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The concrete blocks have been removed, just hammered on them a little bit. I didn't find a sledgehammer, just a big old lump of metal, and it just, just break them up into small bits and throw them in the bushes. So we shouldn't have any more problems here, potentially. I went and grabbed that wheelbarrow. Thanks to everyone that's been commenting, everyone that's been reminding me of things I've missed and things they've seen, and survivors banding together, helping each other, helping other people. It works. Now, if it's worked, as it should have done, we should have our own little garden. Kind of allotment, kind of open garden, greenhouse type thing. I've grabbed some manure on the way past as well. So this was over one of the houses by that crossroads we found a few episodes ago. And as it turns out as well, talking to Tanya at her shop, there's a little place to get manure right by the garden centre. So I don't have to go all the way down to Miss Abigail's to get manure, which is quite handy, to the animal dealer down there. And then, so I thought I'd grab some on the way past. So we've got 500 litres. I can go back and get some more. I need, I don't know, I've got a bucket. I've got the bucket on the old doodad, haven't I? My new adapter won't be ready until tomorrow. But Derek did come up and sort the bridge out, which is brilliant. We got a bit of a bump, but I don't know, over time it will smooth out. We have got, did I show, I don't think I showed it, did I? Oh, I did. I put the clip on the end of the last episode, didn't I? It's a bonus content. If anyone stuck around that long and saw the bonus content, there you go. It's our bridge, look. Like I say, it's a little bit clunky in places, but it'll work. Oh, that's, whoa, that didn't like that, did it? Oh, that was interesting. So, here it is, our little garden. Add that to the crops we put in the ground already. It's just a little plot dug up. We needed the wood for doing it. I mean, it's rickety. We've done it, we did a little bit of a shed and, put some wood around the border, around the edging. And a couple of, some accoutrements thrown in. Now, I have no idea where any of this stuff goes. So I guess we're going to find out now. Will it give me the option to unload somewhere? I hope so. Oh, there we go. In we go. Yeah, so what I did was grabbed all the oats, and there was one bag of seed. Oh, that's really handy. I like that. I'm going to put that just to one side there. Cool. Let's turn the lights off on that. And then over here, in the shade of the trees. Right, so our mixer was going. I went and got the oats and bags and all the various different things I could find. I've run our mixer. We're down to 9 litres of seed treatment. There's 163 litres in and out, and we've got a load in the back here that this has been running. It's not a huge amount of seed. We are definitely going to need... let's get the last that in. It'll get us going to start off with. We're going to need a seed source. a larger amount of something to either turn into seed. Oh, I've still got to sort out that pig, haven't I? For Tanya saying about that. Where does this go in? Same place? Down to the side? I don't know. I'll tell you what, it's handy having small equipment here. Let's put that in. There'll still be some seed actually in the seeders. I could probably unload that if I needed to. I don't need the seed at the moment. That's that in. And then the last thing is going to be water. Oh no, I've just realised I've still got a little bit of diesel in that tank, haven't I? Don't really want to waste that diesel. Oh, hang on though. Where did we find that other... There's another tank, isn't there? I'm going to whiz and get that other tank. I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll sacrifice the 60 litres of diesel that's in that little tank there. Just go down to our... We've got a standpipe down there by the water. And just sacrifice, it's 60 litres. But 60 litres is 60 litres of diesel. That's a fair amount. But we did find that other tank down at the horse... Well, I'm calling it the horse farm. There's those two horses there. We have an issue. Because I thought, oh, you know what? I'll exercise them because I feel bad. I can't, you know... I don't know if it's because we've got the extra animal types with piglets and chicks and ducks and ducklings and all that kind of stuff. The fact there's a horse and there's a foal. When I tried to ride the horse, not the foal, we went into some strange black hole situation. I don't know if it's effects of radiation. I don't know whether I passed out or maybe I blacked out. I don't know. Yeah, and that happened repeatedly. So I don't know whether the horse is irradiated. I don't know. I would show you, but it causes problems. Let's just say that everything went black, and then I had to reset myself. Yes, I don't know. Very strange. So I'm not going to be able to ride them. So I thought we could always bring them back. We could put a little 2-horse stable in. But no, apparently not. Anyway, let's go and grab this. And then if I can get the greenhouse, I keep saying greenhouse, garden, allotment. We'll get that chugging away. Just need water now. We'll get something produced, whether I do tomatoes or strawberries. What would be most useful? Tomatoes and lettuce would be more useful to me personally than strawberries. Strawberries would be a nice treat, and potentially every now and again maybe run a thing of strawberries. It might be a good thing to barter, haggle or trade with, you know, people locally, because it's a kind of, it'll be a delicacy. It's one of those things people don't get very often. Strawberries would be quite a cool thing to have, you know. So, it's getting quite dark, isn't it? That's what I'm thinking anyway. So we'll see how we go. So what I could do while we're here. Now I've got the back on this. Oh, as far as I'm aware as well, that machine we found at the horse farm, I think that's a sugar beet harvester. Should be quite handy. Quite small, but it will do the job. Oh, another thing as well while we're here. Actually, this could work out perfectly. Jigsaw pieces, people. Jigsaw pieces. The puzzle is coming together. I am not quite as puzzled as I was. I know that's hard to believe because I spent most of my life really puzzled. We'll take those back again. Barter and trade, barter and trade. Someone might say to me, oh, you know what I'm really looking for? A rake. And I can say, well, I have one of those. What's it worth? Information. And talking of what's it worth, I was hit up. Now, let's see if this hooks up. If this doesn't hook up, then I'm going to be really disappointed. And I will find somewhere quiet to cry to myself. Does this have rear lights? It doesn't, does it? Oh, reverse lights. God, it's dark, isn't it? Can't see a thing. Please hook up. Yes. Oh, that's heavy. God, it's a lot bigger than I thought. Oh no, I can't turn. Are you joking? I can't turn. Oh. Well, that's not going to help. Oh no. Slowly. Oh. Ah. That obviously weighs a lot more than I thought. I haven't got anything to pull that. My hay squeeze, but I'll use it for all sorts of stuff now. My beastie doesn't have a tow hitch. I don't know what to do. I can't leave that in the open though, can I? Someone laugh inch it. Anyway, that being said, I was given some information. Now I saw when we went to Harry's hobby farm initially, which turned out to be the Apocalypse farm. Oh, I need to go and get that. Oh, blimey. I need to go and get the baler as well at some point. When we drove along, we looked out and I said it looked like there was something in the field. But I've been caught out a few times. There have been some rusting hulks in fields and things like that. But I have been assured that what I saw was not a rusting hulk. Out here somewhere. Where was it? There. Not a rusting hulk. Oh, I'll tell you what. If we can get that running, clean up the spark plugs, check the leads, bit of fuel in there. Assuming, of course, the battery's not flat. That's something I need to talk to Derek about. I wonder if there's some way we can recharge batteries. That's what I was hoping, that little generator that I couldn't get working. That'd be perfect for that kind of thing, wouldn't it? I might try again. Speak to Derek, see if we can get one of those generators and see if we can get it running. Because I think little battery, get this up and running. I'm assuming, of course, it won't start. No. Probably why it's still left in the field, I would imagine. People haven't been able to start it. But that's a cool find. So thank you. I can't remember who it was that messaged me and said, don't forget to go and check that field. I was like, oh, okay then. I had forgotten, but there it is. All of these things I've got to get back to and collect before they disappear. It's that thing, isn't it, that something will sit for ages and no one will touch it, no one will go near it. Then someone will see someone else near it and go, oh, I must have that then. If someone else wants it, must have that. So that could vanish. Right. Can I get this back in at least? No, because I can't turn. Oh no, what is that? Let's go straight. Let's go straight. Straight, straight, straight. Oh, at least if I get it into the... Nope. At least it's behind the building. Okay, right, I've got a problem now. What do I do about that? Let's take my container back. Let's take the rake back. I might have to sacrifice 60 litres of diesel. I'm assuming, I always wonder, I guess it is that thing, you know, whenever you know, post-apocalypse kind of thing, I guess it's if there was EMPs and that kind of stuff, a lot of vehicles, especially those things like Teslas and all these vehicles now that have got adaptive cruise control and will drive within lanes and all those kind of things, that potentially when something like that goes off, you lose everything. If all your electronics fail on the vehicle, you lose control of the vehicle, I guess. Because I always wonder why do people just not just pull over by the side of the road? Why are they always, you know? Let's sort this water thing out, get that going, and then oh, if I can get that, this might all slot into place. My mind is ticking away. Obviously, you don't know what. Oh, you might do. It depends on the thumbnail. Oh, I keep doing that, don't I? I try and make it all thrilling and exciting, but then I get too excited with the thumbnail because I want you to be excited. So you probably already know, don't you? Yeah. Oh well. At this point, I'm very excited. Oh, that's throwing around in the back. I need to find some more toys. HMG messaged me the other day and was saying about maybe grabbing the Jeep and stuff like that. And they said sometimes military vehicles have EMP shielding on them to stop things getting fried. I didn't know that. Didn't know that was a thing. Apparently. I've got ladders to collect all over the shop, haven't I? Just remembered. Another container. Where did I put the other one? I can't remember. Put it on the step. Rake. Ladders lent up against the wall. We're getting quite the... I'm just concerned about everything being left out in the open, you know? Not that it really matters, I suppose, you know. If I'm anything to go by, every time I found a container or a building, it's like look in it, look round it, look on it. Everywhere. It's not like you can really hide things, is it? Right. Oh, I didn't want to do this. I don't think I can't unload it. It won't... No, not that. Do I need any diesel? I'm just thinking, would it be... Can I take diesel out of this? I don't think I can I? I'll pull up alongside it. Will it let me refill from it? Maybe a little bit. Just thinking, just if I can refill any of my vehicles, what's in it now? 1 litre. Well, at least I didn't waste it. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'll see you in a minute. Let me get this sorted out. I don't know if it was an anomaly, I don't know. I couldn't get anything else to fill up. Right, my concern here is because this is swivel axle-y, if I have to go all the way in here with this, I could have a problem. Oh, okay. Oh, mama. Okay, but that could be enough to start us off, couldn't it? How much do we require? Oh, blimey, okay, we've barely touched the sides of any of it. Oh dear, we're definitely going to need more of everything. Huh, well, I can take the big bucket, we can go and get more manure. Seed's going to be a problem. Water, I can go backwards and forwards, that's not a problem. What should we do first? Let's do tomatoes. Let's get some tomatoes going, why not? Might take a while, I don't know how long these take to go, but... We could run all 3, I guess. But we'll... yeah, I'm just going to run tomatoes to start off with. There we go! Aren't we getting green-fingered? So, I need to... I've got stuff to go and get. I've got a baler to collect. I've got that harvester now. I wonder... I have another plan forming. Another plan forming in my head. It's devious. It's nefarious. It's post-apocalyptic. We'll see. Right. Go and do a couple of trips backwards and forwards, get some more water in here. I might go and grab the buckets here, go and grab some more manure, but like I say, seed is going to be a problem. Give that some thought. Oh, just about made it. Squeaked it around. This bridge is jolly handy. Unfortunately, until I get my Ethernet cable situation sorted, which is, I mean, it's in the process. I've got bits ordered, bits have been delivered, yeah, I can't stream because everything for streaming's outside in the man cave. So until I can get the cable sorted, I won't be able to do what I said about doing a stream and going around and searching the rest of the maps. So unfortunately, that's on hold for the moment. I was also suggested to go and recheck at the biogas plant. There may be a toy there. I love the fact that while people are watching, they're scanning everything. They're scanning the horizon. They're looking for anything that I might have missed. I love that. I think it's brilliant. It's just before 10 o'clock in the morning, October 2. We're off to get our new piece of equipment. I never showed you the blueprint. I say blueprint, it's interesting. What they've been doing, paper, I mean, there's paper everywhere, but there's always a risk of paper getting damaged with rain, fire, you know, anything like that. So what they've started doing, or at least the survivors helping other people, they stamp a blueprint into like a metal plate. So it's kind of, is it a lithograph? Is that what they call it? I can't remember now. Something along those lines. Anyway, so it's sort of stamped in. This is what it looks like. It's by no means perfect, but it's what they use. Now, obviously, in extreme heat and stuff, metal can still melt, but it's a little bit more resistant. So anyway, I'm also a little bit concerned. Our little allotment we put in, I went and got some more manure. That's fine. Put some more water in. I think up to 10,000 litres, I think. Now that's chugged away overnight. Now we had 500 litres of seed in there, and so far we've got 885 litres of tomatoes, not a full pallet, and it's used all of the seed. That seed to product ratio is insane. So I'm out of seed, that's it. I haven't got a full pallet of tomatoes. But if that's the ratio, we're almost looking at potentially, I don't know, 75% of the amount of a pallet will be made up of seed. That can't be right. I may have made a horrible error. Oh, that's worrying. Right, the gate's already open. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Raiders? Has it been ransacked? Doesn't look like it. No. All seems alright to me. Right, so let's switch around. Do the old switcheroony. Open the gates. Derek said come right on in. And this is it. So 3-point link mounted, 5th wheel. Game changer. Absolute game changer. I think this originally started out as a wheel loader attacher for moving headers. I think it was for moving headers around, as far as I'm aware. Switch that back around so we're driving normally. But the thing with this being now that yes, we can use it for moving trailers around the yard and that kind of thing, which I guess is kind of what it's for. But let's be honest, who's here to enforce the rules? If we take a trailer on the road using this as our lorry in inverted commas, doesn't matter. Who's going to stop us? So when I said jigsaw pieces, I'm going to put the gates and stuff back. Oh, it's very strange. Let's raise up a little bit out of the way. It does mean that trailer that had the container on, the military transport, we can grab that, which means we can move stuff around. And the knock-on being, not only can we do that, actually, could I use the container? Oh, see, jigsaw pieces that I hadn't even considered. How awesome is that? Right, so if I take the trailer as it is with the container on it back to my farmstead, and we unload the trailer using the forks that we got, and we put that to one side, all of my stuff that I said I'm a bit worried because all this stuff is being left out can go into the container. Now, that's not to stop people going into the container. Of course they can, like I did over there at the store. I had a look in the shipping containers, you know, just in case. But it's a little bit more secure if I padlocked it, or if I could put a concrete block in front of it or something that only I can move with my piece of equipment, potentially. But anyway, if I unload that container, we could then use the trailer. Oh, has it got ramp? I didn't look. Was it a step deck or did it have ramps? Can't remember, I wasn't looking that closely. But we can go around and start picking a few bits and bobs up. I still need an attacher, so I've been looking actually, I don't know if there's a blueprint for that. An adapter that will go wheel loader to, I don't think this will, because this is a 5th wheel. But we need like a trailer hitch. Really? I wonder if this would attach to a 5th wheel. It doesn't have a hitch on the front. Actually, let's have a look. I better double check this. No, it doesn't have a hitch at the front, does it? No. Let's put locks on the front. So yeah, go and get the. We've got the small tractor. We can go and. I wonder if I can get away with that little 110. I don't think that'll pull that tank. We can go and get the baler. At least we can go and get that. We need to look at animals, but that won't be yet. I want to get this done. This was in my head. I wanted to get this from the blueprint. Try and see if we can move this trailer. If we can, Bing pop, sorted. Do I want to? I'm going to have to open the gate and stuff anyway, just to be able to have room to move this all around. There are going to be certain routes I'm not going to be able to take. I'm just suddenly thinking. Do that and that because of the way concrete blocks and stuff are. Unless I start moving more concrete blocks, crushing them up and breaking them and that kind of stuff, potentially. But if it has got ramps, then there's nothing to stop us going to get that harvester. Well, that's quite high, isn't it? It's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. Oh, that's quite can I raise that a little bit? I mean, I can. Is it? Can I? I don't think I can move that on the. No, just up and down. Have tilt on there. Try and keep it as level as we can. I mean, is it stupid if it works? If it works, it's bordering on genius. Oh, it's got ramps. Cool. So we can go and get that harvester. What I'm going to do, that little generator we couldn't get running. Derek's given back to me. We'll take the little generator. We'll take a thing of diesel. Maybe we can jump start the battery that's on it. Add a little bit of squirt to it. Maybe we can do the same with this. I mean, even if I don't use it, if I can gather things up, have a collection, just have stuff piled up, my own little scrapyard. That could work, you know. Will this work? This is nuts. I'm just thinking, if I get weight on it, is that going to be too much weight? Like I say, OSHA, who are they? Don't exist. Not anymore. I suppose some good things do come out of the apocalypse. No more credit card debt. Mind you, I suppose, I don't know. You kind of got to weigh these things up a little bit, haven't you? No more taxes. This is what is happening, but it's brilliant. What a fantastic bit of kit. I love it. And it works. Massive thank you to Feldin and Shop. So can we get this to where we need to be? And the fact we can run this at 51 miles an hour forwards and still use it as a forklift, use it as whatever we want to. Like I said, multi-tool. Actually, can we go? We can go this way, can't we? Shortcut. Why have we not gone this way before? Doesn't this take us right up to the farmstead? I think it might, you know. We'll grab the forks, take the container off. This is phenomenal. I can't stop smiling. Oh, hang on. Oh, gee horses. I just saw something. Just saw something out the corner of my eye. Where was it? No. Yes. Get in. I did get another one from the biogas plant. HMG was bang on. Yeah, we are right up here at the farm. Perfect. Bit of shortcuttery. Now, question is, I don't want to go through the yard. Listen to me like it's a yard. We can go across that field though. So there's all sorts of skullduggery, chicanery, like I've said before, nefariosity going on, because this now leads on to container for putting things in. The low loader leads on to going to get the harvester. The harvester leads on to something else I can try, which dawned on me when I was talking about it just an episode ago. Where do I want to put this? I don't know really. Oh, I suppose I need the forks first. Let's can I detach this and leave that on that? Yeah, kind of, but that's probably not the best way of doing it. Okay, let's lower that down and do... That's better like that, isn't it? Then we'll disconnect that. Forks, where did I leave the forks? Can't remember. I need to reorganise. I need to reorganise my yard. Oh, they're over here. Right. Switch places. It's all falling into place. Admittedly, it would have been better if it was a green container. Maybe we could spray paint it or something, I don't know. If it had been a green container, we could hide it in among the trees, potentially, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll make the best of what we got. Less than a month to FarmCon. Don't know why that suddenly popped in my head, but it did. Oh, I know, I was just talking to DJ. That's why. Can't believe it's been nearly a year since the last one anyway, which is crazy, and nearly 6 months since Llama. Llama seems like 5 minutes ago. Wider. No. What happened there? That's better. Can we strap it? Why is that not strap it? You know what, it doesn't matter, right. We'll put this... Doesn't matter. Between the trees. This thing does everything. We've got stuff all over the place. Just thinking, if we want to put a chicken run in, might be better off having this over here, potentially. Not right by that tree, that's not so good. You know what, let's put it here. We can always move it, not a problem. Woo. Turn too early. There we go. And then we can fill it with all our stuff. Oh, that's not so good. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so we can hide things, hide all our stuff away in there if we needed to. But it's here. It seemed daft leaving it there. I got too close to that tree potentially. Potentially. Right, shall I leave the forks here or take them with me? I don't need them at the moment. I know next time I need to use them I'll be saying, why did I leave those forks? If I leave them next to the container, by the tree, we are sorted. Put them down there, disconnect that. Right, what I'm going to do, let's go and grab... I was just going to... Let's jump away. Point is putting a bridge in if I'm going to do that. But we should... I don't know if this will even strap down, but... We'll grab the little generator. So like I say, we've done the allotment, which is what I wanted to do. And I was like so happy with that. That's going to be brilliant. We can, you know, we'll have tomatoes. I don't think normally if it requires seed and stuff as well, it will chug away. You can normally get quite a few. You know, I'm just thinking of other greenhouses and stuff I've run. That's a lot of seed requirement. I mean, a lot of seed requirement. Don't know if this is going to strap down or not. Maybe not. That could end up hooning across the countryside. We'll grab a little thing of diesel, and then we can go over and let's see if we can get this combine running. Splish, splash. It's all coming together rather well. Rather better than anticipated. Don't know. Not sure about that at the moment. Just I still can't. I don't know. I was going to say I don't know how people feel about it. I know I don't want to sound like, you know, I'm not being dismissive, but it doesn't matter. I'm having a great old time. I know I keep saying that, but I am. Yeah, that probably needs to slide. I don't think it does it? I don't have the option to slide that at all. I'm just thinking L1, right stick up and down, side to side. No. R1, up and down, side to side. L1, R1. Oh, it does the doors. Steering up there. No. That's right. It'll still do the job, but rise up a little bit. Switch driving position. Let's take the new rig. Can I fold? Well, yeah, that generator's going for a burn. Yep, ramps up and down. I'm going to take it easy with that generator on there. Thought that might be alright. But no. I'll see you over there in the field in a minute. Let's see if we can get this harvester on. She's bonkers, but beautiful. Oh, dearie me. Right, we've stuck some diesel in. And it's taken it, so yep, we're all good. What's it got? 79 litres in. There was some in it. Got the generator. We've got it hooked up. It'll start. There we go. Now, before people start freaking out, whilst this is very cool, and it is very cool, the only problem I have got with this, well, it's not a problem. It's a bonus. I mean, we didn't have it before. We've got it now. It's not very big. It wasn't going to be, but you can't change the reels. This is a regular crop header. I can't put a corn header on this, so I can't do corn. But does that matter? I don't think so. I think generator works. That's cool. That's not going to stay where I put it, but you know. I wonder if we put it in the cab. Will it stay in the cab? Will it even go in the cab? Next to me? I don't know. Whoa! Doesn't like that. That could end up somewhere else. Just on the floor. I don't know. Is that coming out the back? Looks like it's trying to fight its way through. Let's get out of the way. Oops, not a good idea. Right. I don't know why I'm even bothering. It's not going to strap on there, so. But we can pretend. No, not pretend. Right, can we get this? How will this operate? Right. Oh! Needs a bit of oil, but you know. Oh, this is so cool. Ah, right, now. Front or back? I think we might be better off going this way. Will this even fit on it? I don't even know. I don't think the trailer extends, does it? I don't think so. It's not one of them. I mean, it's a small harvester. We shouldn't have a problem getting this on, should we? No, those front wheels are quite narrow, aren't they? Yeah, look at that. We're on. We are on. Just double check. Why is that strap there on? Turn that off. Now we're looking, it's not putting too much weight on that. I mean, come on now. Let's move that away. I think if I can try and keep the weight over these, over the triple axle, rather than putting it too far back. So I put it too far back. Can you lower that down a bit? Yeah. I'm just worried about if we come too far back here, all the weight. I mean, that is kind of, when that's extended out, that could do with being, that lip could do with being right here, you know. But, I mean, it's, it's on. I'm loving it. Yep. Happy days, indeed. I think we're alright. We're good. We'll take that. Not a problem at all. I don't know if that's shifting, is it? No, I think we're strapped down now. Put some extra strappage on just to make sure. All good. Let's raise that up. Now, I'll be honest, I had to take quite an interesting route here. Okay, it's not. I thought we might bog down. I thought we might. Whoa, what happened to that harvester? That went a bit weird. Did that lock itself down more centrally? It looked like it. Yeah, I had to pick a slightly different route back. The junctions where all of the checkpoints and stuff are, they're perfectly placed. I mean, they know what they're doing. And they know what they're doing when they put the things in, because I couldn't get through with this. It was too long. I couldn't get round through the barricades and that kind of stuff. That's good. So I had to kind of just, find a slightly alternate route through the trees, but that, again, doesn't matter, does it? Not likely to get someone chasing me with a shotgun. Get off my land! You never know. So, new adapter, new rig, we can pull a trailer, which means we can go and get more lumber, we can go and get multiple things in one go if we want to with this, so we can load different things up rather than going out and back and out and back and out and back. We could do a big round robin and go out and collect things, which is great, provided we can get them running. We know the generator works, a little bit of desil here and there, a bit of filing on the old rotor arms and points and bits and bobs. We should be absolutely golden. But, yeah, new rig, new harvester, say new, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So this, we need to cut across here, I just can't, it's too tight, can't get through there, got to be careful because it's not the best of routes through. Now, my thinking, the fields next to where we are have got crops in them. One field's got sorghum, the other field, believe it or not, has got oats in it. I wonder whether or not I can harvest them. Now we've got a harvester, puzzle pieces. Now we've got a harvester, why not? If I can, I mean I could trade that. If I'm going to do chickens, I could trade, I've got so much oat. I mean, I can make seed. What am I talking about? There's me saying I won't have enough seed. I'll have to go and get some more seed treatment from Tanya. Maybe get her 2 pigs. It's a small mixer, and we'll have to chug away for months. But that could work. We could trade some of one of the crops. So I said about ore and all different stuff. I could take some ore for chicken feed. If we're going to do chickens, we could do that so we can trade for some chicken feed. I mean, it's a tiny harvester. I wouldn't necessarily do the entire field. If I do decide I'm going to do a lot of it, I'm going to need somewhere to store it. I don't have any storage. I don't have a silo. There's, you know, I mean, I suppose we got metal. We could go and ask Derek, but building a silo is quite a proposition compared to just making up some attachments and brackets and doing repair work on vehicles. That's a bit more of an ask. But I wonder if there's any we could use with sandbags, maybe? Or I know there's some root crop ones where people dig underground and build like a kind of, almost like the old Anderson shelter, you know, the World War II shelters. Like an Anderson shelter type deal. Something to store it in. Yeah, this field here next to us has got sorghum in. And the one the other side of the river where that bridge is, where I said the bridge is there, but you have to go across someone else's field. I mean, it's right, it's adjacent to where we are. So potentially I've put all these crops in the ground here, but I didn't have a harvester, did I? I mean, at the end of the day, when I was doing all that, didn't have a harvester. That is going to make harvesting a little bit easier. I'm not going to lie, that's going to make life a lot easier. Let's do that. Oops. That. Turn the lights off on that. It's quite dark, isn't it? I suppose it's October, but it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I thought it'd be a little bit lighter. Let's get the generator packed away. Yeah. So as far as it goes for harvesting, I mean, that harvester, it's a tiny harvester, but it's big for these plots. It'll work fine for the crops I've put in. Like I say, I haven't done corn. I don't have a corn header. I didn't have a harvester. Didn't know what I was going to do. These are, see, the potato I can't do yet. I know I can do the sugar beet though, because we found that little sugar beet harvester, so we can go and grab that. We haven't done any mowing. We haven't. Oh, that's not going to help anyway. Oh, it does if we do sheep. If we just cut grass, but we can't. We haven't got a tedder. We haven't found a tedder anywhere. We haven't got a windrower. But I guess we could just, if we just mowed, we could just go backwards and forwards with the little baler and just do a load of bales, couldn't we, if we wanted to? Don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, running through my options and trying to work out what things we can do. I mean, if any contracts come up, if any of the local groups, cooperatives, gangs, I don't know, want help doing anything, but that's a tiny harvester. And I'm looking at the field behind us. I mean, even that one over there, that one there's got oats in it, and they're big fields. It will take me, I can't imagine how long. Where did I pick up the generator from? It was just over here, wasn't it? Let's plop it back there. At least we know it'll work. Quick boost for what we're doing. I've got a little bit of chicken feed, but not a lot. I need to start taking some of this stuff down to Derek. Because potentially, if I do a deal with him whereby I bring him stuff, if he trades it, then I get, you know, we work out a deal, whatever it might be. If he does a deal with someone using some of the stuff I've given him, we all benefit, kind of thing. I don't know. It's an idea. So I guess the thing to try now is, can we just give it a go? Raise it up again. The lights on this? Oh, just those, but you know, it's better than nothing. I'm starting to think now, that's almost perfect. Look at that. Oh, she's diddy, but cracking bit of kit. Yeah, it's quite a big field, isn't it? Let's see. Yes, we are sorghuming. That does potentially mean, although I need more seed, we could, if I took that fence out, we could expand out a little bit, couldn't we? Never even thought about access to this land. It's right next to us. We need a flag. I claim this land in the name of MrSealyp. Yield's not. I say not. I can't really quantify, can I? The yield's not great. It's a tiny header. It's not like I'm running a 12-metre header and the yield's terrible. The yield's better than I had before. It doesn't matter what the yield is. It's a crop I didn't have. I would have been happier if we had wheat in the field next door, the other side, and it's oats. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. In a post-apocalyptic world. How many times have we said post-apocalypse in this episode? Quite a few, I think. Yeah, so just across the river, that side, directly ahead of us. This might need a little bit of regular maintenance, but we can do that as well. A bit bumpy, isn't it? And what is brilliant, what I'm loving more than anything, is that attacher. That hay thing, the hay squeeze. I thought that's cool. You know, it's cool. And then when it transpired, well, actually, you know what? We can put other attachers on here. So I thought, brilliant. That now becomes a forklift. I can put a bucket on it. Makes it more useful. What I loved then was it went from that to Feldin reaching out from the survivors helping other people to say, look, we can give you this blueprint for this, which I was not expecting. Awesome. I was going to see if I could get that lorry running. Well, if I can get the lorry running, I can use the flatbed. Didn't need to. I don't know whether we get the electronics running, don't know whether it being a military vehicle, whether it was shielded, it would have worked, I don't know. But didn't have to. And then I thought, okay, right, so what we'll do, we'll go and get our new attachment from the blueprint, we'll go and get that low loader. Then it transpired, well, actually, we can use the shipping container because we can store stuff in it. And then someone messaged me and said, I don't know if you noticed or not, but when you went out and you had a look and you said there was something out there, I don't know if you've forgotten or not, but go and have a look. I go and have a look, bingo, this is here. It all just kind of lined up, you know? The stars aligned for a while, apart from the allotment thing. That's still, I'm smarting a little bit over that. I'm a little bit annoyed only because even if I have got access to all this, and I can turn it from sorghum into seed, which is fine, I can. I don't want to be using thousands and thousands and thousands of litres of seed to get tomatoes, or I mean, it doesn't normally work that way. I'm quite staggered by the amount it's used. So I might end up demolishing what I've built and building something else. Maybe trying a different design. I didn't have a blueprint for that, but so what we can do now is let's turn it off. Oh, I love that. Look at all that. It's all doing its thing. I suppose that's something else that's just dawned on me. The oat, we can have swath, can't we? Which means we'd have straw. What could we do with straw? Don't know. So what I need to do now is, where's my, where did I leave it? Where did I leave it? Well, I'll end on this. I'm happy with that. We'll have a look at the oat in the next episode, and maybe that's a good point actually. Can we feed oats and sorghum to chickens? I'm worrying about getting wheat or barley. I can't remember. Some you can, some you can't. Disconnect that. We go, because this has got a little bit of capacity, not massive, but I could use the bucket on the rig. What's it called? Is it a road? Is it the road runner? I keep just referring to it as the hay thing, but there we go. Top that up. I keep jumping in and out of it, not even paying the blindest bit of notice. Yeah, the road runner. Okay, how much have we got in there? 700 litres. We'll come back for a bit more. Take this over to our mixer. It keeps doing that. I think that's full. Now we go to here, click that, click that, there we go. And we're putting sorghum in, aren't we? There we go, let's get that running. And then what we'll do is, as that starts turning that to seed, I'll keep tipping more in and then we can keep on loading. You know what? It's working. But I'm, like I say, I'm not sure how long I want to carry on. 825 litres of tomatoes, all of that seed used. It's just too high a rate. It's too rich for my blood. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.